It is Easter Sunday, or for many others, including myself, Resurrection Day, celebration of the King of Kings. That's right. Or it could just be Easter eggs with baskets and candy and such. Whatever it is to you, happy Easter. And also one more thing before we get into the clips and stories, I would love to send my prayers to DMX and his family. I read that he OD'd over the weekend, and right now he has got very minimal brain activity. He's in a vegetative state, at least that's what I heard. Hopefully it changes throughout the day. But prayers to him and his family. I'll never forget him or his music growing up. One of the main reasons that drew me to DMX was it seemed like he was always battling some kind of demons. You know, he would bring verses and scripture into his music, but also rap about his life and the past lifestyles that he lived. But at the same time, you know, it seems like everybody nowadays has good and bad in them, and they're battling between the two. But I don't know, man. It's something about DMX's music. He gives you a little bit of the negativity and the positivity with it. You know what I mean? A little bit of gangster rap and a little bit of Bible scripture to keep you on your toes. I don't know, man. But one thing's for sure, I have plenty of memories listening to his music growing up. So prayers to him and his family on this wonderful Sunday morning. Now, if you're new to this channel, we talk about all things prison and crime related, and I mean all things. We talk about it, and we have other people, other convicts from across this country tell their wildest and craziest moments in lockup as well. So if that's the kind of content that you're into, you made it to the right place. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Now, for the first clip today, I like to keep it on a little bit of a positive note, and it kind of brought a tear to my eye this morning. I'm not going to lie. 21 years in prison. His daddy lived to see his son be released. And his dad's happy. Do you know how fortunate it is for that dude to come out 21 years later and to see his dad still alive? That shit broke my heart when I first seen it. That is pure joy and love. You can see it all over the father's face. You know, a lot of people, when they commit crimes and they get locked up, they're very selfish. Very selfish. They don't think about what happens to your family members on the streets that love you. There's a lot of people that get locked up that don't have much love from family, but there's a lot of people that do, including myself. You know, when I got locked up, I'll never forget my mom breaking down in tears. She wanted to run up to the judge and try to change his mind. I'll never forget it. But I was gone. Your son was gone. There was nothing she could do about it. You know, and it really does hurt your family members that love you, especially your parents. So think about them before you commit these crimes, you know. But I'm glad to see homeboy got out after 21 years. I hope he stays out. So unfortunately, a lot of you already know I've been to prison 2 times. I didn't learn my lesson on the first go around, but the second one changed my life forever. I had children. I had a wife. You don't want to be locked up when you have a family, man. That's like the worst of the worst. You don't want to be locked up, period. You know, but if you do, those are the worst ways to be locked up, is if you got wife, children. You know, you're supposed to be out there supplying and taking care of them. So yeah, the second time I really learned my lesson. It was really torturous for me, being separated from my family and my loved ones. And I told myself I would never come back. You know, it's 7 years now since I've been in prison. But I'll never forget the first time I was released from prison. It was rough, man. We didn't have no power, no running water. I just left prison from eating freaking ramen noodles, and now we're cooking it on the grill. Actually, we had like these little candles at one point because it was so cold outside we couldn't grill. If I remember correctly, we had these little candles that would cook our cook our ramen, you know. And then for water, I can't remember what we did for water, but I had a bird bath in my own bathtub. We had this somewhat nice ass house in this nice neighborhood, but we had nothing with it. No food, no electric, no running water. I mean, it was crazy, man. And I'll never forget, my father, years later on down the road, told me what he did with all the stuff that I came home from prison with. My father said when I came home from prison that he sold all of my prison stuff. I think it was on eBay or something like that. I think he sold my free state boots, right? These state boots that the state gives you. In prison. They're brown. I mean, they're just the worst of the worst boots. No padding, nothing. I mean, if they get wet, you're screwed, you know. But they were state boots for the people that couldn't afford their own Timberland boots. But he sold them things on eBay, man. along with some other stuff like jeans. Sold my Levi jeans, maybe letters. He sold a bunch of shit that I brought home from prison, and he made a killing. He said he made a killing off it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I told you there was a reason behind this story. If you want to make a quick little come up when you get released from prison, do not leave anything in prison. You would think that the smallest things is trash, like a used toothbrush, used boxers. I don't know. You think it ain't worth a shit. Bring it home. I can guarantee someone on eBay will pay high dollar for it. I mean, look at this clip. This guy ordered some jeans because it was made in prison.
Y'all, I just got these jeans in the mail from Correction Connection. Yes, they are really made in prison at the Pendleton Prison in Oregon. The black rinsed work jeans even have suspender buttons.
$40 for those prison black work jeans, ladies and gentlemen, from Prison Connection. Prison Connection jeans with the what are those? The little strap, little buttons for your suspenders, huh? So you can work on the railroad, crack some rocks. I ain't even playing with y'all, man. If you can't wait till the stimmy check comes, go look in your little prison box and throw that shit on eBay. You're guaranteed to get yourself a little grip. So I've seen a lot of these on TikTok, and I'm gonna break down why exactly. They're no good. They're no good. Prison cells around the world. But look, okay, we got Canada. Looks decent. New Zealand, shiny. Is that a microwave? China, Jesus. Russia, they get forced to clean that shit. America, let's pause it right there. I just showed you a cell the other day from South Carolina. Did it look anything like this? That fool is on double mats. If you can't tell, those are double mats or a brand new mat. There ain't no mat that comes in fluffy like that. You would think you're in Belgium with that fat stacked Belgium waffle mat. And then you got porcelain toilet right there. I didn't have too many porcelain toilets, let me just tell you that. If I did, I would have felt like I was at home for sure. But there are some porcelain toilets out there. I've had a couple cells with them, but the rolls of toilet paper on the side there, look, he has like 20 rolls. You ain't gonna see that too often. And of course, he does not have a bunkie. You know how rare it is not to have a bunkie? It's pretty damn rare, especially these time of days. This is not every American prison cell. So if you see this stuff on TikTok, like the China cell, I can guarantee there's way better cells in China than that. So don't believe everything you see on TikTok, man. Yeah, it might look legit and real. It might be a cell from the US. It might be a cell from these other states, but it ain't all the cells. Cells are very different everywhere you go. Cell blocks are different. Prisons are different. Everything is different wherever you go. Clean, cleaner, dirty, dirtier. Dangerous, extremely dangerous, safe, or extremely safe. You never know. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is an escape caught on camera. Probably one of the wildest escapes I've ever seen. And you know, I'm not going to lie, this guy actually thought it through a little bit before just busting out, running away. That CO left the freaking back door open to the courtroom. He just slipped right out. Smart puppy right there. You know, of course you gotta take off that shirt. Just imagine if he didn't have that white tee underneath. Then it would have really been suspect. So he took the shirt off, so obviously people can't see he's a jail inmate. Then covered up his hands because he has cuffs on him. Very smart, but he forgot the orange Crocs. Yes, you did. That'll give it away. Look, he thought about that. He said, shit, I gotta get rid of these orange shoes. He's that old ass attorney right there. He's like, I don't even care, man. I'm just here. I'm a court appointed. I don't do nothing more, nothing less. Go on home, buddy. Have y'all seen the one where the dude jumps from like the 3rd floor and the deputy actually saves his life? Runs out the courtroom, cuffed up, jumps right off the damn balcony like a damn flounder. Do flounders jump off of balconies? I don't know. But I'm picturing flipping out the water. But that was a pretty crazy escape, you know? Alright, one last clip for this beautiful Sunday Easter morning. When I heard this, I mean, it was almost exactly to the T. I've asked all the same exact questions calling home to my old lady as well.
What it was like dating a inmate in jail. Phone call edition. You still gon' do that for me? Yeah. My homeboy say put him on with one of your friends.
Oh, y'all know that's true. First things first. You gonna do that for me, girl? Have you done that for me yet? The second one's always, my homeboy said put him on with one of your friends. Please, put him on. He needs someone to talk to, interact with. Please. So true, so true.
You know I don't have friends. Can you text this number and tell them it's me calling from jail? What's the number? Can you play this song for me real quick? Yav turns TV up as loud as it can go. Oh, can you hear it?
I didn't ask too much about music, but I always asked my old lady to print me stuff. You know, like, because I was a tattoo artist, so I always got her to send me, like, pictures of tattoos from, like, urban art tattoo magazines or just stencils, lettering, because believe it or not, majority of people in prison like letters more than anything, words. So having a significant amount of different kind of fonts for them to choose from, that put me on a higher grade of tattooing in itself. I had a lot of different stuff for people to look at before they got a tattoo.
When I get out, I'ma marry you.
I know that's right.
I know. I gotta go. Don't forget to do that for me.
That one right there, boy, that is like the ultimate. Look, it starts off with, did you do that for me? And then it ends, don't forget to do that for me.